Hi, this is Bonnie with Slim Up Be Healthy. I help others to improve their health and to achieve their fitness goals. So thank you for checking out my video about our safe, healthy weight loss plan. It will help you to lose the weight and keep it off. And be sure you like and subscribe to my video so that you can follow me for other videos and on tips on how to be slim and healthy and fit for life. Would you like to lose 7 to 10 pounds within the next 30 days and keep it off? Fit better in your clothes, feel more confident, have more energy, and improve your metabolism, and generally just get fit for life. Well, when I heard that, I was excited too, and I wanted to find out what I could do. You know, losing weight is important. First, we want to look good, of course, and looking good is important for our self-esteem and our confidence. And you know, studies have shown that people who are slim and healthy have better relationships and are often the choice of employers when hiring. It has to do with what's called the law of attraction. But second, being overweight can hurt our health. Just by losing weight, we can reduce our chance of having serious health problems in our life. But ironically, losing weight can harm our health too. If we continue to do unsafe diets and not follow a safe and effective plan. So many people are looking for a solution. I know I looked for many years. I'm not sure, of course, what your previous experience has been with health and dieting, but there are a lot of suggestions out there, and they're not all safe. And so here are some of the problems that many people encounter with various diets. First, anytime you eat less than 2,000 calories a day, it is difficult to get all the nutrition you need to maintain a healthy body. So some weight loss products are made with artificial ingredients, which may be unsafe. And some are too difficult to follow because it restricts what you eat. And it can be boring, such as one time I tried the grapefruit diet or the brown rice diet. And a problem that many people face is that they may lose the weight, but that's only temporarily. Then they gain the weight right back, and sometimes even more. So let's take a closer look at how this happens and how we can break this vicious cycle. One thing about our products and program is they are safe, they are effective, and they're practical. They have research behind them, and they have research as far as what the results are that you can achieve by using these products and programs that I'm going to share with you. It's backed by over 65 years of research. There's no artificial ingredients. It's non-GMO, gluten-free, low glycemic, nutritionally balanced, everything that you look for in a product and a program. And here's the other thing, most important, is that we want it to be effective. And in the studies that have been done, it has shown that from our program, people lose weight from fat, not muscle. And I'm going to explain to you in a little bit about why that's important. And let me tell you, this is the only program that worked for me, and thousands of others have had some great results. I didn't feel hungry. I've gotten to my ideal weight. I have strength and energy. I'll tell you my story in a little bit more details in a few minutes. But here's the third reason why people choose our products and programs is it's practical. It fits in with a busy schedule. It's family friendly, and just all kinds of different little reasons like that why people like to choose this program. So let me tell you a little bit about my experience with dieting and losing weight and my health. See, at one time in my life, I was very overweight. Most guys wouldn't date me because I was too fat. I was like a size 14, and that was too tight, and I just really felt uncomfortable. And what happened was that, yes, I really did lose some weight. I went on a lot of different diets and with some success, but I always seemed to bounce back. I went on the brown rice diet, the grapefruit diet, low calorie diet. I did a weight loss doctor where I got vitamin shots and just all kinds of crazy things. And I did exercise a lot. But really did not get the success that I want. Most of the time I was very tired. I had a lot of health problems. I had everything the television advertised remedies for, from headaches to acid indigestion to heartburn. Well, I won't go into all the details, but you get the picture. I thought that these things were kind of normal because I was getting old. I was 25 at that time. But unfortunately, all these crazy diets and not eating correctly, etc., had another toll on me. I almost died when I was 25. I ended up in the hospital, and the doctors said they almost lost me on the operating table, and they said it was because I had messed up my thyroid, and that all this happened, and that it would probably be on medication the rest of my life, and I probably would not have children unless I took fertility drugs. So I said no to both. I said no fertility drugs. It's okay if I don't have kids. And also just don't want to be on medication, because I had already been introduced to a company and their products, and they said that I would feel better in 30 days if I tried their products. And so I thought I was going to get very, very adamant about taking them and learning how to live a healthy lifestyle. And I sure am glad that I did. As I started regaining my health and my energy and my weight started normalizing, I was able to do a lot more. And by the time I was age 30, I started running. I had some friends that asked me to go on a fun run, which I had never associated fun with run. Yes, I know, but I tried it and wow, I felt great. Well, I continued to run. I continued to increase my mileage. I did some 5Ks. I ran 20 miles a week. I ran for 26 years. Still didn't lose all the weight from the exercise and running, but boy, did I feel great. When I was 32, I had a nice surprise. I had my first child, and it was all natural, and I had a natural delivery, and took no medications, and in 2 years I had another one, and I now have 6 grandkids. And the great part is right now I do not take any medications. I am extremely healthy. I am in my senior years. I'm over 70, and I can keep up with my 6 grandkids, and that's really, really a pleasure to be able to do that. The health and energy that I have right now is priceless. So how did I do it? Well, before we talk about the program and the products, I'd like to introduce to you the business that supplies these for me and that I partner with. The name is Shackley Corporation, and maybe you've heard of them. They've been around a long time. They've been around over 65 years as a company, and Dr. Shackley was actually the first person to make vitamins 100 years ago for his medical practice. And they have become America's #1 natural nutrition company. And most people haven't heard of them, though, because they're not sold in the stores. They're always been more of a direct sales company. So I don't know, maybe you've tried some Shackley products before, but even if you have, and I would encourage you to go back and try them again and get on a nutrition regimen for at least 30 days and see how you feel. I think that you will be impressed. I know within 30 days I felt awesome, and as I continued to do it, my health and energy continued to grow. So let me tell you a little bit more about Shackley and what they're all about. They really are a health and wellness company, but their main focus, of course, is nutrition supplements. So I have been taking their nutrition program for 45 years now. And again, I just cannot express just how great I feel. And in addition to that, they have a weight loss program, and that's what I want to share with you today, is the weight loss program. And this was extremely effective for me. And I'm at my ideal weight right now. I wear a size 6, and it's a little bit too large, but I stick in it, and stay with it. And it's just an awesome program. And again, I'm going to tell you why this has been so good in just a little bit. But they also say that Dr. Shackley says you take care of what goes on the inside of your body to give you balanced nutrition, balanced body chemistry, give your cells the nutrition they need to grow, and again, just to build your health. And then you need to take care of what goes on the outside of your body. So we have a line of personal care products and anti-aging products that are just outstanding. Again, all their products don't have additives and chemicals. They're all natural, organic, etc. And so this is very important. So it's kind of like also saying that first of all, you take care of the nutrition on the inside, and then it's giving you nutrition from the outside in. But many times people are having problems because of the chemicals in their homes. And Shackley was also a pioneer in the environmental movement. And we have a whole line of household products that are environmentally safe and that are non-toxic. And they can save you a lot of money. So that's kind of a short overview of all the Shackley products. Again, we want to mainly just concentrate on what is the weight loss program. But here's an important point, though. Shackley does have the research that before they make the products, and they also do quality testing after the products are made. But then there had never been any studies of what happens when people take vitamin supplements over a long period of time. So there was a university, you can look up some of the details a little bit later on, but they did a long-term study called the Landmark Study, and they wanted to see what happens when people take vitamin supplements over a 25-30 year period. And they compared people who took Shackley, people who took other forms of supplements or other brands of supplements, and also people who just ate right, okay? And what they found was that the people who take Shackley over a period of time have significantly better health than the other groups of people. And you can read the statistics here: better heart health, lower cholesterol, lower triglycerides, lower C-reactive protein. You may or may not know what all these mean, but the idea is that people who take Shackley just really are significantly healthier. And as you've heard my story, you know that even though I wasn't directly part of this study, these are the results I've gotten from taking Shackley. Again, I've taken Shackley nutrition products for 45 years. That has worked for my health, and getting on their weight loss program has helped me to get to and stay at my ideal weight. So what a great combination. So here's the Shackley, it's called the Shackley 180 weight loss program. And here's what we suggest. This is a short overview, and I'll go into a little bit more detail about each one. But first of all, you start with a 7-day cleanse. This is something relatively new that they've added, and I was really impressed when I went on it. And then their program is also based around smoothie or protein shakes. And somebody might go, oh yeah, I've taken shakes before. And somebody might go, oh yeah, I love shakes. Well, if you're willing to give this a try and try the shakes for 30 days, see how you feel, I think you'll be real impressed. And those of you who are used to taking smoothie shakes and things like that, I think that you'll also be real impressed because they taste great. You know, people really do eat for taste, not so much nutrition, but here you get a combination of both. But the shakes are really the heart of the whole program. And again, I'll explain to you a little bit more details in a minute. But also they have healthy snacks. The program has well-balanced, family-friendly meals in the evening, and I also will provide you a 4-week virtual workshop and to give you tips and support you through that first 30 days and what you need, what you can do even beyond to continue to maintain and to stay fit. So we start with this 4-week plan. Week 1, you do the 7-day cleanse. And a question often comes up, oh, what if I can't do it for 7 days? Or do I have to do the cleanse? No, you don't have to do the cleanse. It's optional. You could go right into doing the shakes and vitamins and following the rest of the program that we suggest. But the 7-day cleanse is very important. And I found that the first time I really only did stick to it for 3 days for various reasons. But then I went back. You're only supposed to do a cleanse once or twice a year. I waited a little while and I went back and I was able to complete the 7 days. And oh my, what a big difference. Okay. But anyways, the second week 2 through 4, the program calls for replacing 2 meals a day with the shakes. And then they have snack bars. You could have fruits and vegetables for snacks. There's one well-balanced meal at night that's family friendly. And of course, there's multivitamins that go along with it, supplements. Okay, let's look at this a little bit closer. Here's that 7-day cleanse. We're back to that. This is a little bit different. It's not a juice cleanse. You don't starve yourself. You eat all day long. In fact, they encourage you to eat every 2 hours. And there's so many different recipes, and I'd be glad to send you a list of the recipes that I used. There's tons of them, from sweet potatoes and just a lot of mixed salads and fruits, and it's really, really good. But what you do is you cut out the protein and the dairy. Again, this is only temporary. And then you also add some of the Shaklee herbs. They put this together in a package that it gives you these 3 different products: the alfalfa, a liver detox, and a tablet of herbs that will cleanse out your colon. And this is just great. And here's the reason why. You want to clean out your system so your body can better absorb the nutrition from the foods and the supplements that you do eat. And it helps to reset your digestive system and your taste buds. And again, I was a little skeptical at first, but it's really, really awesome. And so about once a year, I like to still go back on it. I don't always do it for 7 days again, but just to get myself, again, balanced and cleansed out and much healthier that way. But here's the results that Shaklee says you get from doing this cleanse. You improve your focus and energy. That's true. You sleep better. It helps you detox your digestive system and helps you to jumpstart your weight loss program. In fact, most people lose on an average, I'd say 3 to 10 pounds, but average is, of course, 6.8. At the first time when I did the 3-day, I think I did lose 3 pounds, and I lost closer to 7 or 8 pounds the second time around. So it's just amazing what it does. From there, you want to transition into the plan of the shakes and the vegetables and the well-balanced meal. What you do is for 2 meals a day, and again, usually it's breakfast and lunch, doesn't have to be, you enjoy this Shaklee Life Plan smoothie. And then, of course, again, you can add some fruit or a salad. And if you are in a situation where you can't take the smoothie drink with you, there is also a meal bar that you can take along. They're really good and they're very satisfying. But again, it's a nice little meal replacement or a snack that, for later on, if you can't take something like this to drink with you if you're traveling or busy at work or different things like that. So um, let's talk a little bit more about the smoothie shake. See, when you remember that when you go on a 2,000 calorie or less diet, you have difficulty. There is difficulty in balancing your nutrition or getting all the nutrition that you need to be healthy. So even the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition recognizes that when you take a smoothie shake, because everything's blended together, you get more balanced nutrition. You can control your calories better, and it helps to reduce hunger. And this is especially true of the Shaklee Life Shake because it's got some extra fiber in there to help you not be hungry. And it's very, very satisfying. Again, the heart of the program is the Life Shake for all those reasons, but here's why Shaklee's is even better than other ones that maybe you've tried or that are on the market. They do have a plant-based product, and it's non-GMO, again, gluten-free, low glycemic, and they have a lot of vitamins. They have the fiber in there. But the most important thing is that it has leucine in it. And this is what helps to preserve lean muscle and to achieve a healthier weight. You see, when you have the extra leucine, which again is an amino acid, this helps you so you don't lose your weight from your muscle mass. That's the problem with some of the other shakes and some of the other diets, is that you lose the weight from your muscle. So on the scale, it looks like you've lost weight, but then when you go back to eating, you put the weight back on. This will help you to keep your muscle, which helps you to only lose weight from fat, and you'll lose the inches that you want because that's where the fat is, and it will also help you to maintain your metabolism so that when you go off the diet, you don't gain the weight back. This is what prevents the yo-yo dieting. In addition to the shake, Shaklee also has some great snacks. They have a snack bar, it's fruit, and they also have what's called energizing tea. I also like to use the meal bar, which is a meal replacement, but I like to eat it as a snack, and sometimes just half of it. So there's all kinds of variations that I can share with you about, how do you do your snacks. The energizing teas are great. They really help me to balance my body sugar and reduce my hunger. Just really, really enjoy them. I drink them every day, even though I'm not on the Shaklee 180 program. At dinner is regular food. We have pita pizza, we have chicken salsa, we have tons of different recipes. If you are a vegan, we have vegan recipes. I'm not a vegan, but I have cut back on my meat and I eat that in moderation and add a lot more fruits and vegetables. So this program helped me and guided me to how do you do that. And kind of simple meals too. They don't have to be real complicated because usually we're in a hurry. We like to get the food going along there, but very well balanced. And again, this is food that your family can share, and you can start helping them to learn good eating habits right along with you. So let's talk price. Okay, what is this going to cost you, Bonnie? Well, I like to think of Shaklee as very reasonably priced. See, some people think of this as a program in addition to what they buy at the grocery store. I like to think of this in place of what I would normally buy to eat in a grocery store. But think about what people pay for diet programs. And think about what you do spend on your food for breakfast and lunch and snacks. And again, if you're replacing Shaklee with what you normally get, okay, not everything, but for most of it, you can begin to fit this more into your budget. And so it is practical. Many times people love to go out to Starbucks or eat at one of the fast food stores. So maybe this isn't a great comparison. I don't usually eat fast foods, but sometimes I like to splurge a little bit at some of the other restaurants and things like that. But if you just compare the prices, not even the nutrition, Shaklee is right in there. It may be not as cheap as a cheap box of cereal that you might be eating for breakfast, but it sure is much better on the nutrition, and much better on the nutrition, of course, than the Starbucks or the Big Mac. Again, not that you can't eat that once in a while. That's really a preference for you, but this is again, a much healthier choice. So I'm going to show you the most expensive way to get started first. Okay, option 1. Not necessarily the one I'm going to suggest to you, but you got to know the whole thing. The Shaklee 180 turnaround kit contains enough shake and meal bars and snack bars and tea for a whole month, 28 days, 4 weeks. Okay, so it's 28 meals of shakes and bars, 10 snacks, and 28 teas. They have a vitamin that's called Metabolic Boost, and the whole package, which is, now this is a member price, it's not even retail, is $294.95. Okay, that includes everything. If you live in Florida, there's no tax on that. If you live in another state, I can't tell you what your tax would be. Because you order over $150, the shipping is even free. So, and you can get a free membership so that you can always get the lower price. I always suggest to people, don't pay retail. It's too easy to become a member, or let me know if you only need 1 or 2 things. I can get those for you. So I'm not always pushing retail on everybody. But if you're going to do the Shaklee 180 turnaround thing, and you're going to do the 7-day cleanse, you're going to also need to add the box of herbs to it. It's strongly suggested that you do that. So the total would come to $338.20. That might be a lot for some people. For others, maybe not so much. Okay, and I know that most people do not buy a whole month's worth of groceries at one time. So putting out $338 at one time might seem a little bit much for your budget. And that's okay. You need to, again, think that you're buying a whole month in advance. There are some other options. Shaklee offers for first-time buyers a really cool little kit called the Ready Set Wellness Kit. And this consists of 2 life shakes, but that 7-day cleanse packet is free. Okay, so that's like a $45 value that you get for free right there. And you can you get these, a package of a wide variety of vitamins. You get on a personalized vitamin regimen, and you can do all this for $169. Now, if you're going to do a 4-week program, though, you're going to need to add 1 more canister of the Life Shake. You can buy it at the time you get the Ready Set Wellness Kit, or you can purchase it in a couple of weeks to have it on hand. Either way, the total would be, then for the month, $218.95. Now, what this does not include are meal bars and snack bars from Shaklee, or the energizing tea. So all these things, though, can be bought separately and added to it. So here's what the other option would look like. If you went ahead and got the Ready Set Wellness Kit, an additional Life Shake, an energizing tea, a box of meal bars, and a box of the snack bars, the total would come to $269.35. This is a great deal, okay? But again, option 2 is perfect. You can do the $169, or if even that doesn't seem to fit into the budget, you can do just a try a canister of the Life Shake, and let me know. I can get that for you, so you can do anything one at a time. And to help you through this 4-week program, I have a free workshop. I put this in a private Facebook group, and it's a self-paced online program that will help you with information and activities to get through the first 4 weeks of your program. The session 1, we're going to talk about healthy eating, some good tips on eating, some of the first steps that you need to take, some of the planning, the recipes, etc. And then in session 2, we're going to talk about our attitude. How do we think thin? There's definitely some skills to be learned there about how do you have a healthier relationship with food, and what do you do in difficult situations. And in session 3, we go to exercise and relaxation. Now that you've got a good foundation of nutrition and a positive attitude and you're thinking thin, exercise and relaxation are so important. It just really helps to complete the whole program. And we'll talk about some different exercises, how to get started, and how do you plan a relaxation strategy. Being under stress is sometimes a big contributor to our weight and, of course, the lack of good health. So we want to learn how to deal with the stress, and we want to have a relaxation strategy. And then session 4, we're going to wrap it up, and we're going to talk about success and what do you do to stay fit for life, and what are some of the next steps that you can take. And part of this program is also helping you to measure the results. I'm not going to ask you to post anything, pictures on Facebook. If you don't want to, that's fine. But I do want you to have a before and an after picture. And I would have a checklist of how do you feel before and how you're going to feel after the 4 weeks. And then, although we do look at how many pounds that you lose, when you're losing fat and not muscle, you may not lose as much on the scale, but what are the measurements? How are you fitting into your clothes? And again, just the whole thing about the confidence and feeling good about how you look and how you feel. Shaklee nutritional products have really been the answer for me. They've helped me to balance my nutrition and balance my body chemistry. I know that I don't have to be worried about taking them and side effects because they have safe ingredients. They're non-GMO, gluten-free, low glycemic, the whole thing. I've always found it easy and practical to follow, and it fit into my busy schedule, and I didn't have to worry about that yo-yo effect. I just feel good, just feel healthy, and you too can feel the same way. It's helped many, many other people. So if you're looking for a good way to lose 7 to 10 pounds within the next 30 days and keep it off, let's give this a try. Again, you'll fit better in your clothes, feel more confident, have more energy, improve your metabolism, and it will help you get fit for life. So are you ready to at least give this a try for 4 weeks, see if it works for you? It's proven to work for, again, many people, and here I am, over 70, and I feel like I am at my ideal weight, and I take no medications. I only take the supplements, and I just feel great with the health and energy that I have at this age. And you think about this. If you're not going to try this, what other options do you have? I know that there are some other programs out there, but I haven't found any that promises all the things that Shaklee does by following their program. And, getting started now is great, because if you don't do it now, when's a good time? Okay? I know that some people say, oh, I don't want to get started because of the holidays, or I don't want to get started because of this or that. But hey, this is the best time, and that you will be so happy when you do, because you'll be on that road to becoming the slim and healthy person that you always wanted to be. So, what's the next step? If you want even more information and you want to check out a couple other short videos, go to slimupbehealthy.com, and you can also go to directly to my affiliate link, bonnienichols.myshaklee.com. Check out more about what Shaklee has to offer, and this is, of course, where you will eventually place your order on there. And please feel free to contact me if you need help with placing your order or if you have any other questions. And once again, since this is YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel so I can share with you other great information on down the road that will be of value to you, even if you don't try the Shaklee program. But again, hope that you will not be disappointed. Thank you very much.